What is your first reaction when you hear the word sales? For most people I've spoken to, they've had two reactions. Why don't you want to invest in yourself? Sure, I can put that across a couple of credit cards for you. Or the second reaction has been, I have to do a million free strategy calls with people, giving them all this advice, and I never hear from them again. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the sales conversation process. Hi everyone, this is Maggie Gila from maggiegila.com. I am a business and marketing strategist, and I 100% believe that building a successful business is all about building relationships with your audience, clients, and customers. And a big part of that is how you handle yourself in a sales process with a potential client or customer. First of all, this is a sales conversation. It's not a pitch. You're not trying to get people on a free call with you and sneakily start talking about your services if they're not interested. What the sales conversation is trying to find out what the potential client actually needs and if you are the right fit for them. Step one, before you even get on the sales call, you need to qualify the client. This means you need to set expectations for who should and should not get on a free call with you. As an example, I do free clarity calls for anyone who's interested in working with me on their strategy. I say, if you want to work together, if you are interested in hiring or working one-on-one with a strategist to grow your business, to scale your business, to get more profitable and so on, this is the right fit for you. I do not say I will give you advice on your strategy, although I do. I do not say it's a free strategy session, because it isn't. It is genuinely a consultation with me, one-on-one, to see if I am the right fit for you. You could actually even use a questionnaire that clients fill out before they get on call with you that will help qualify them. A really great question to ask, especially if you are a designer, is asking if the client has a set budget in mind and giving them a choice of figures to choose from. So for example, if a client has a $500 budget for the new website, but your website started $10,000 and you say so in your questionnaire, that is immediately qualifying the client because they are not a good fit. Doing a good job on qualifying your clients before the call is going to help you weed out the free info seekers who are never going to want to work with you anyway. And it's also going to really manage expectations for both of you on the call, so saving you time in the long run. Now we come to the meaty part of this entire sales conversation process. Fact, find, need analysis. In essence, it's basically asking the client a lot of questions, and smart questions at that, to make sure you understand all the facts and you can analyze their needs to make sure that you are indeed a good fit for what they're looking for. Questions like, what have you been doing so far? What has been working? What needs to be improved? What do you actually want to achieve? How do you think you can achieve this? Making sure that their expectations and their goals are realistic with what you can provide. Next, you always want to make sure that you summarize during the call. I always do a couple of short, quick summaries throughout the call to make sure that I'm always on the same page with the client. Is it correct that you are this, this, and this? Is it correct that you're looking for this, this, and this? This makes sure that I'm always on the same page with the client. There is no room for misunderstanding, and the client is also aware that I am trying to understand what they're looking for. Next, we come to the pitch, which actually isn't a pitch. Please do not randomly pitch people on a call with you. If you have done the fact, find, need analysis process correctly and well, this part should be easy. This is feature, advantage, benefit. The feature, advantage, benefit is essentially, this is what you've told me. Here's how what I can do can help you solve that problem and help you get to your goal. So it's not cold pitching. It's not saying, here's what I do and how much I charge and you should totally buy this. It is going back to what the client has told you that their needs are, what they've told you that their goals are and their challenges are, and saying, and knowing in a genuine way that what you do can help them solve that problem and can help them get a step closer to those goals. Be very, very clear that this is indeed correct. You do not want to be pitching people or trying to sell to people when you know that it is not a good fit, because that is not going to help them get results. That does not help you get happy clients and good testimonials and referrals. So please, if you know after this conversation, after the fact-find needs analysis, that you are not a good fit for what they're looking for, please tell them. Give them a referral to someone else, or tell them, I do not think I'm a good fit for you this time. And believe me, those people are going to love you for it and respect you for it. Deal? Then we come to closing this sales conversation using killer questions. Killer questions are direct yes or no questions that you ask. So don't be afraid to ask directly. Things like, would you like to work together? Is there something stopping you from hiring me right now? Do you want to do this? The last part of the sales conversation is establishing the next step. If you've gotten a yes from the client on this conversation, then you want to tell them what the next steps are. Are you going to email them? How are you going to send them the link? How can they actually take that yes and buy from you? When is that going to happen? How does that look like? If you've gotten a no or a maybe, always make sure that you have a follow-up process in place and you tell that to the client. So if they say that they need some time to think about it or look over their budget or talk to someone, whatever that may be, make sure you set a date for when you're going to follow up. I tend to say, great, take your time to think about it. If I don't hear from you by Monday, I will send you an email on Tuesday to see where your thoughts are at. This was the walkthrough of how to have a genuine sales conversation that comes from the heart, that comes from a human-to-human relationship, doesn't require any crazy sleazy sales tactics or cold pitching people or manipulating people. And it also doesn't involve you giving away so much value and free information that never is going to convert into a sale. I'd love to hear from you. Do you do sales conversations in your business? Do you have anything that you do to make yourself feel more comfortable? Or do you have any questions about the content of this video? Leave that below and I will get back to you. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button so I know that to make more content like this. And don't forget to subscribe so you get more videos on building a business online. See you in the next one!